What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Not So Local Game Store. Think of us as your local game store, just completely online. We have your favorite Magic, Pokemon, and Lorcana singles, along with sealed product, and a growing Discord community where you can talk about decks, discuss spoilers, and join live events very, very soon. We hope to provide you the same experience of a local game store without the awkward small talk and long commute. If you can't tell, I am not in my normal recording space, and that is because I'm just with family, but I still wanted to get videos out for you because we still have some top 5 decks for the Arena Open that's happening this weekend. So this deck is basically, say that you liked playing Mono Red and you only played Mono Red. Well, Mono Red itself is gone, but this deck is kind of taken over its place. So like always, enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family, all the fun stuff. Let's get into the deck and then play some games. All right, so this is AGGRO, which is Mono Red. You know, it's the same like Mice and Screaming Nemesis. And then you just add Innkeeper's Talent, Audacity, and Overprotect. Just as some additional things. And you lose a lot of the prowess creatures, right? So you lose Monastery, Source Spear, things like that. But I think overall the list is actually really good and really fun to play. There's not much to it. It's just attack a lot. There's Obliterating Bolts for Vivi. There's Reclamations for the Artifact list. A few other things in here in case we need to go fast. But it's really kind of basic. So let's get into some games and see how it plays. Well, we can't keep that hand. We can keep this one. We're gonna ditch a Nemesis. They're gonna play Nest. Play a Gorge and a Recruit. Okay. Red, white. Okay. Oh, this is, yeah, this is, Nightless. I've seen this a few places. I didn't think this was gonna be that popular of a list. What is this? +3/+3. So it makes it 4, so it doesn't matter. Oh. I need to Burst Lightning this Warden anyways, so it's fine. Now we can play Screaming Nummy. I did not expect to see this list, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is an interesting list to just like be seeing play right now. I'm gonna hold this back to black. I know that seems weird, but truthfully we kinda need it. I mean, they did really have the best start this deck could have, which is just play Nesting Bot into destroy Nesting Bot, get all your tokens, play Knight. And torch the tower. Well, you can't gain life anymore. I'm not sure if you were going... Oh no, Exiles. Yeah, I was like, it still counts, doesn't it? You can't gain life. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do nothing because I need to block this Knight next turn. So I need to Overprotect to block the Knight. Sure. Double lands, please. Knight and Initiative. That's not good for me. They can play a Knight for free, right? I'm pretty sure they can. Oh, sorry, this is Inspector, not Initiative. If you play Inspector, it makes a clue. Oh, no, you can't convoke. I guess you can convoke everything. Sure. That's a decision. They hit twice. Alright, we need to bring in Pyroclasm. Is Pyroclasm 2 or 1? or 12. I assume they're gonna block with a knight. Let's get rid of a knight here. I'm at 7. I'm not dead next turn. I'm not dead this turn. I can ping them for 4. I lose, right? Because now I'm dead. Yep. Okay. I did not expect this to be a deck that we would play against. And so we're going to bring in 2 Pyroclasms. And 2 Barrages, I think. I'm going to ditch this Audacity. I'm going to ditch an Overprotect, ditch a Talent, and ditch a Burst Lightning. Mulliganing that, we'll keep this. Probably second Paw Patch. Paw Patch number 1. Alright, I am not letting them... I'm not letting them get the same play. I guess this is instant speed, isn't it? I can target it if they target it. Sure. They could double block. Let's just swing with my Nemesis. What is this again? They're gonna have it this turn. We are kind of out of cards after this turn. They have it. Oh, I play Screaming Nemesis for a turn. They get a doll that gains them a bunch of life that I have to double block, and they're gonna kill my recruit. Do they have the knight too? Wow. Okay. Opponent got 2 of the most crazy draws they could get in a row here. I could get Pyroclasm. I need Pyroclasm this turn or I lose. Either way. I drew Barrage. Hey, so we lose. Because they're just going to play Knight next turn. It's going to give everyone +1/+1 in haste. I can get rid of 1, 2. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Oh, no, I have 2 blockers. Alright, so we do this. We do this. And I just pass the turn. There's no way they have another one, right? Pyroclasm is still huge here. I have to lose both my creatures, though. We're not really playing a very aggro deck right now. They have Case just for fun. Sure. Wow, they have another doll. Opponent's hand was legitimate gas. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. That's a crazy first game. Alright, wow, look. Now our deck looks like it knows how to play an aggro matchup. See, that kind of looks like it knows what it's doing. Oh. Okay, playing into the World Wagon. World Wagon, not a fun card to play against, but it is what it is. I kind of want to just play this mouse. Because now I can Witch Stalker's Frenzy next turn if we need to. Which I'd assume we need to. I don't really care about Demon Wall that much. Oh wait, they can through this wagon, yep. Sure. Obviously, eventually I'm gonna have to leave out this Frenzy. Because this World Wagon's gonna suck. But Paw Patch Recruit helps deal with at least some of what they're gonna do. And then I am gonna have to just hold up Frenzy next turn. I don't think that Standard's in a very aggro meta. Like, I think aggro's kind of fallen off. Never mind, we have to kill Glissa with our Witch Stalker Frenzy. Well, I can't take 6. You know what? Sure. I'll take 7. We'll play higher claw. I'm gonna shock myself. Because I have to shock myself, right? Get rid of Glissa. You take 4. I chump block. You take another. Well, you take. Okay. Sure. You still have to crew with your Demon Wall if you're gonna crew. You're not crewing. You're afraid. Present basically lethal next turn. All my hired claws. I mean, so what is this right now? 3, 6. They're almost dead here. I guess I could have made them trade a lot of things. But, I mean, if I just wait till next turn, I can Innkeeper's Talent my mouse. Truthfully, what we want to do is just animate our Sanctuary. I take 5. Oh, that's how that card works. That's just whenever. Cool. Reading the card explains the card. Oh, this is what I get for being on vacation and recording, by the way. Because my brain doesn't read cards. I should have just double blocked. We would have been fine. I could have just thrown 2 creatures underneath it. Then they would have had 2 blockers. Well, then they might not have pumped, but they would have had possibly 3 blockers. And I would have dealt 9, so I only needed 1 to get through. I'm keeping this. This is like the most nothing hand, but it deals with some of the threats we know they're playing. I'm gonna be real. I swear our opponents are getting like their turn 1 plays every turn. It's kind of crazy. like, the deck runs 4 Llanowar Elves. We've seen a Llanowar Elves the past 2 games, turn 1. Like, maybe I'm just, you know, talking too much and it's not true, but just initial feelings. Nothing, huh? You gotta kill my challenger now? Sure. I mean, I can't stop you. They just have all kill spells in hand. They had another Llanowar Elves in hand. They had 2 more Llanowar Elves in hand. They had 3 Llanowar Elves in their opening hand. Play the wagon. You know you want to play the wagon. You know... Oh, no, you're just going to play Sheldred. Okay. I mean, yeah. Sheldred is a good card. Too bad Sheldred dies to Frenzy. Frenzy your Sheldred, you take 5. Or you block and I ping one of your Llanowar Elves. I mean, we could just animate the Sanctuary. Unholy Annex. That kills you. I guess it doesn't actually kill them, but it gets pretty close. Let's play Questing Druid. Let's play a Hired Claw. Okay. Alright, game 3. I think I'm gonna keep exactly what we did that game. Sorry, I took a bite of food. I will keep this. I think they mulligan twice. You think they're mulliganing for Llanowar Elves? Play your Llanowar Elves on 1, I beg you. I beg you. Sorry, I don't have much to say besides play your Llanowar Elves. They did, in fact, not get a Llanowar Elves. I could play double Challenger. Turn 2, no Llanowar Elves. Emberheart Challenger. Go ahead. Get rid of it. Sure. Why? They had to have just drawn that card, right? Emberheart Challenger. Swing. Burst Lightning. Your Llanowar Elves. You always bolt the bird, ladies and gentlemen. You always bolt the bird. Anoint with Affliction? Bro, like, it's just rude. Screaming Nemesis. They kept a 2-lander with some murders. I mean, yeah. Alright, at this point, I'm exiling one of their cards and drawing a card. If they cut down my Hired Claw, sure. I mean, I can't do anything about it. Cut down, anoint, shoot the sheriff, go for the throat. And now they're gonna hit a good Glissa and they're gonna win off of it. Oh. is the most annoying thing ever. They're gonna win off of Glissa because they can start drawing cards. Yep. Offspring my mouse. I do have another Overprotect in hand. And I'm not blocking. And I have a Reclamation. That's awesome. We love that. I'm gonna be real, the fact that this deck can't win from this position is kind of obnoxious. Okay. It gets trampled, doesn't matter yet, does. Wait, it's 4? I mean, I still need to draw something. Somehow my opponent was able to get around having 2 lands for 5 turns. Wow! And they drew a Regent. Alright, my opponent has the best luck in the world. Like, truthfully. That's honestly insane. We lose, by the way. Okay. I'm dead in 2 turns. Yep. I need a Screaming Nemesis. Never mind, I win. Gave them the little GG. Oh, wait. It's indestructible. Yeah, it still takes damage though, right? I almost thought I just threw it off, but it takes damage. It's just indestructible just means damage can't destroy it. My Q's always pop while I'm eating food. We'll keep this. I'll ditch one of these. I'm just gonna play this like a 1-1. Because I want a Screaming Nemesis next turn. So it becomes a 2-2. Oh, now I'm scared. I might get counterspelled here. Was indeed not counterspelled. Could get split up. Oh, they just have nothing. What is my opponent playing? Opponent's dead next turn. I have Overprotect. I can get my Screaming Nemesis indestructible. I really don't know. Is opponent playing mono land tribal? What are we playing, opponent? You got rid of a lockdown. Ill-timed explosion. Sure. See what you discard. I'd probably let my Nemesis die because this deals damage, and then I just try to win with Questing Druid. Because now they take 5, and then I kill a Questing Druid. It's an easy line to find. I don't know what opponent's playing, but I'm gonna bring in the Reclamations. Because I'm scared. Is the honest answer. Well, if opponent's deck is if their hand's the same hand they kept last game, we just keep this. They've mulliganed twice. I assume they're looking for a lockdown. So, like, I might just play Hired Claw, and sit. They mulled down to 5. I assume it's because they want to get rid of a lockdown. Or, sorry, they want a temporary lockdown. So, we're going to play kind of passive here. I will play Screaming Nemesis here because temporary lockdown does not turn Screaming Nemesis off. Okay, there's the lockdown. Like I said, we kind of knew that's what they wanted to do, right? So let's take this turn to set up 2 Hired Claws. If they kept a hand with 2 lockdowns, they kept a hand with 2 lockdowns. Like, I can't do anything about that. Okay, they did in fact not. Alright, we're gonna play Screaming Nemesis now. I'm gonna swing. So they go to 9. If their play here is... Oh, it's just Yuna. Oh, it's Yuna into Dragonback Assault? That's a play. That is a play. I did not see a Yuna into Dragonback Assault as the line that my opponent was about to do. I can kill Yuna. Take them to 3. Questing Druid. We want Burst Lightning here. We did not get it. Until your next... Oh, it's your next end step. Hey, I'm dumb. I play Questing Druid Rod, but it doesn't matter. Yuna into Dragonback Assault is a decision, though. Did not expect that. Okay, so overall, the deck went 2-1, which makes sense. I think we just really did not keep aggro draws the first game. Also, I just realized it imported as a sealed deck. Or as a limited deck, which it's not. But that's kind of funny. I think the deck has a place if you want to play aggro. I think it's probably the only aggro list that you can play. But I think the meta has shifted so much towards, like, mid-range and control that there's enough pieces to deal with the aggro if you don't keep a very aggressive hand. Now, granted, your opponent could also just keep a bunch of lands and you could just run them down. But overall, it's a lot of fun. Edge of Eternities comes out very, very soon. We have the Arena Open and then a week until Edge of Eternities. So if you guys are getting excited, get excited. We're also going to start our live events once Edge of Eternities come out. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much and have a great day.